What is up, free-to-play nation? I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe you can dominate this game without even spending a dime. What is up, my friends? I see lots of my friends are already in the chat. DOG says, R question mark? Clickbait? You guys know I don't do clickbait. If I did clickbait, I'd have way more views. David James says, R8? Hey, if you can get him to R8, man, you can't go wrong putting that gear on Grievous. Merle says, good evening, gents. Good evening. Coleman Traver says, good evening. I love Swugga, but I hate spending money on mobile games. Coleman Traver is calling out the intro. And I missed some of the chat, I think. Oh, no, I think I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up. Excellent. David James says, the dank intro music. I don't know what dank means, but I hope that that's a good thing. All right, you guys. Well, I have had a rough couple of days because I have just escaped from a Sith holding camp where they have been torturing me. And I tell you what they did. They used the Force to put some kind of force block in my intestines, and I was absolutely gridlocked. It wasn't perhaps the most nefarious of Sith torture. Maybe it was a Sith that I can still get to the light side, I'm not sure, but I was trying to force push my way through these problems, but I just wasn't getting anywhere, and I was writhing in pain, you guys, but I made it out. I escaped the Sith holding camp, and I am now back among the Jedi where I belong, and I am so happy about that. And today we are going to talk about General Grievous. We have here a very exciting picture in front of us. 5 pieces of gear already applied. 1 piece of gear ready to be applied. And we're going to be able to take this bad boy to Relic. But before we do, I want to talk about a couple of things about this guy. If we look at some of his abilities, on his basic ability, it says that Grievous' attack deals damage based on his max health instead of physical damage. Grievous wounds, based on Grievous' max health. The damage that he deals is based on his max health. Skittering Horror. This damage is based on Grievous' max health. So his offense stat does not have any effect on his damage. As far as I know, the damage numbers that you see is not at all based on his physical or special offense. So then when you decide how to mod him, you want to mod him to maximize his damage. If you can ever find a character like this, where you can maximize their survivability and damage output with 1 stat, it's worth going all in on that stat. And for Grievous, that stat is health. So if you look here what we've got a health primary arrow, we've got a health primary cross, and a health primary circle. Now we also could have a health primary triangle, but we don't. We have a critical damage triangle. Now I know I've heard that recently there is a movement to mod Grievous with crit damage mods instead of health mods, because crit damage still does increase his damage amount. So that is a perfectly valid opportunity to mod him with crit damage instead of health, especially if you have crit damage mods with a lot of health primaries, health percentages. See, on this is not the best mod for Grievous. It's a crit damage primary. It has 1 hit in percent health. It does have flat health and potency and speed, so these are all things that benefit Grievous. But let me just make sure everything's okay with the stream here. Everything looks good. Okay, all right. I'm a little bit discombobulated after that, after being tortured, but I'm glad. And you know who it was? I'll tell you who it wasn't. It wasn't Mace Windu that came and saved me. I'll tell you that. It was Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda showed up. He started doing the magic hand thing. And he not only got me out of there, but he helped me to heal me through my troubles. Let's see here, Baby Yoda. I think I could use a top up from from your magic hand thing. You can help us out? Oh, you want me to rub your head like you like? Okay. You want me to pat your head? Okay, you want me to pat it again? Yeah? Okay. You like that? That's good. That's good. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I needed that. I needed that. Baby Yoda says he loves you to everybody. Mwah. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Baby Yoda, for that. And we are going to put you to sleep so that you don't have any outbursts while we're streaming. We don't want that. We don't want that. Coleman Traver says that is a great mod for Grievous with some splicing. Well, hopefully it will splice properly. We are going to take it up to the next tier. We're taking all these mods up to 6 dots for 2 reasons. One, when you take a health mod up to 6 dots, it becomes 16% health instead of 5.88% health. That's a huge boost in the health stat. So the health primaries go up a huge amount. We're going to get a little, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to get a little bit of boost in the critical damage when we take this mod up from 36 to 42, so 6% extra critical damage, and a little bit more health and potency and all that jazz. Coleman Traver says you can hear he thinks it's the good stuff. Yeah, yeah, he likes it. He likes it too. Merle says still remember when they had Baby Yoda at the Thanksgiving parade. I did not. I unfortunately missed the Thanksgiving parade, but I bet you that was a really cute float. He's just a really cute character altogether. So you want to take your mods for Grievous to 6 dot because of how it affects how much health he can have. But the other reason is because he is a pilot. He is a pilot of one of the best capital ships in the game, the Malevolence, which we are still going to wait to unlock, but we want to have our Grievous ready to rock. Now I have upgraded these mods first, the health, and then crit damage. First, I'm saving these for later because offense doesn't matter to him at all, and defense helps. Right? It helps him stay alive, but he's not so much about staying alive. This one's got a lot of good health on it right here, and some potency, crit chance, and speed. So a lot of these mods are going to be good for Grievous. Now let's see what our Grievous is sitting at gear 12 plus 5. He's sitting at 64,000 health, all right? So we're going to take him into a fight, and we're going to look at some of these numbers and see how he does. And then we're going to try him out at Relic 3, hopefully Relic 5, and if we're lucky, if we can pull the mats together, we're going to try him out at Relic 7, because I believe that the more gear you put on Grievous, the better he is going to perform. So let's get in here and let's give it a shot. I want to do it all on the same tier of the Galactic Challenge, because it should be repeatable enemies, and we should be able to try it as many times as we want. So I'm thinking tier 6, tier 7. Let's try tier 7. All right, Coleman Traver puts it in the chat so that we all can see 64,098 health at gear 12 plus 5. All right, so this is these supporting tunes for Grievous are terrible right now. I'm going to work them up. I have none of their Zetas. In fact, I have enough mats. Let's go ahead and put the Zeta on Grievous, because this Zeta is amazing. You want both of Grievous's Zetas. This Zeta gives the Grievous team the turn meter train, and they don't have the turn meter train without this Zeta right here. So we're going to put this Zeta on right there. That's on his lead, and now we're going to go into this fight and see how we do. I think this was tier 7. It was the first tier with any relics on it. So let's see how we do. We want to look at our damage numbers. I don't even think we're going to win this tier with these guys. Well, let's see. Okay, we survived the initial hit. That's good. Okay, so now Grievous is going to get a turn because they killed one of his guys. Now, every time Grievous takes a turn, he damages... Where is it? That's his lead. What's this? At the start of his turn, let me close the chat real quick. All other droid allies take damage equal to 8% of his max health, which is really going to suck for these guys after his health goes up from relics. They're just going to start dying really quick. But that's the nature of how he works. He siphons his own friends in order to fuel himself. Okay, so let's put it on 1X. We're going to try the AoE, see what kind of damage numbers we're seeing. I'm seeing around 10, 11,000. Let's see if we can get another one. We should get another turn with Grievous every time somebody dies. Let's go ahead and try to keep Magna Guard alive so that they make sure that they... Oh, well, okay, here we go. Let's try it again. 10,000s, 10,000 and a half, kind of all around the board. All right, yeah, it definitely looks like we're going to lose, but let's keep on going to see how this goes. Okay, so we're upping the damage a little bit. He stacks his health as he goes. So he's going to up the damage, and here we go. We get another free turn. Yeah, 13,000. So we got up to 13,000 by the time that fight was over. Let's take him to Relic 3 and see how he does. Inquisitor Wampa. Hello, Padawan. What's up, Inquisitor Wampa? Your profile pic looks like a particular YouTuber that I'm pretty fond of. Are you a fan of him as well? You must be. You must be. Okay, Night Snipe is calling it out. You guys are so helpful. Y'all are so helpful to me. I appreciate it. 10 to 11,000 in chat. You're calling it out. Now let's learn together. That was on tier 7. Let's take him to Relic 3, see what his health is, and see how that affects his damage. Here we go. Here we go, you guys. You ready? I hope you're excited, because I am excited. Upgrade. Yeah, baby. Okay, 10 to 13k after 4 turns. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so what do we got to do? Look at all that. Beautiful stats going up. Look at that. That's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Alright, let's look at these relics. Brian Thompson says, what's up, everybody? What's up, Brian Thompson, my buddy? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Dalton Miles says, hello there. Hey, you picked the best possible time to say hello there. We're literally working on General Grievous. Well, General Kenobi is what he says, but General Grievous is who we're working on right now. Let's take him to Relic 3. He gains some health, but what is his mastery? We'll look at his mastery in a minute. His mastery is really good to help him as a damage dealer. So that is Relic 3, right here. Mike V says, there he is. How was Easter in your week, my good sir? I was just telling everybody, I just escaped from a Sith torture camp. And they were doing some biological experiments on me, and if it wasn't for Baby Yoda, I would still be there. He got me out of there, and he helped me to get through that trouble. But I've had some rough times, but I'm feeling better now. Beautiful relic stat numbers. It definitely is. Let's look at his mastery. His mastery is critical chance, critical damage, and damage. Oh, I love it. I love it. Merle says, it's so satisfying bringing a character to Relic. Awesome. Yeah, it is. It's the best. It's the best. Inquisitor Wampa says, I am a follower of Darth Loquitur. He's awesome. He is, especially that gear video he just put out. Oh my gosh. That gear video is awesome. Okay, let's look at these stats. We're at Relic 3 now. The health is that it's almost double. It's almost double just at Relic 3. Holy moly. Now that's the mods helping us out, but that's the relics doing big work. Look, 57,000 of it is from the mods. Well, let's go play with our Relic 3 Grievous and see how he does. Let's see how he does. Inquisitor Wampa says, how close are you to the 1 year mark? I am day 324. So 365. You guys know I'm bad at math. A little over 40 days. All right, let's try the same thing. Same tier. Same garbage side tunes. What I hope is that the side tunes don't die 2 at a time, because Grievous is siphoning so much from them because of his new max health. Let's see. All right, battle it out. Battle it out. Night Snipe says, puts the actual health number into the chat. 122,744. Fantastic. And Colby Trevor does the math for me. 41 days. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Relic 3 Grievous. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does. Shell Shock says, hi, hopping by the stream. Glad to have you. Welcome to the stream. Fantastic. Fantastic. We're doing some Grievous testing. We just got it from Gear 12 to Relic, and we're going to see how he performs. Let's turn up the speed a little. We have to basically... Okay, here we go. Here's our first turn. Look, our guys took so much damage. Okay, here we go, you guys. You ready? How much damage is it going to be? Oh, I saw 30,000 in there. I didn't see some of those other numbers. Let's see how this goes. That's a big jump in damage. That is a big jump in damage. All right, we're going to try to keep IG. No, it has to be Separatist. We want Magna Guard to die so that we can get more turns with Grievous. Here we go. Big damage. What's it going to be? 48,000 I saw in there. Let's go. Okay, we're getting some damage numbers now. We are getting some damage numbers now. All right, here we go. We got another. Oh, we got feared. We got feared. That's all right. We got another turn here. Here we go. What's it going to be this time? 55,000 I saw in there. So 30-something, 40-something, 50-something, and here we go. Here's the last one. 50-something, and there were some 30s in there. So it kind of depends on who we're hitting. So around 50,000 damage, up from around 14,000, I think, was what we were getting on the last ones. Let's just see if Grievous can. Let's speed this up. Let's see if we can. See what we can do. Maybe we could even finish this tier. That would show a lot for the Relic 3 here. No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Come on, give him the business. We don't have any kind of a health steal. I guess I should have done the health steal ability. I have never used Grievous before, so I'm going to be learning how to use Grievous myself. All right, let's take him to Relic 5, see how that works. Mike V says, just got Grievous to Relic the other day as well. Congrats. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the congratulations, and I hope that you're loving yours as well. Read his third ability. Let's do it. Let's do it. Third ability, Skittering Horror. Gain health steal up for 2 turns. Then deal physical damage based on its max health to the target enemy. Stun them for 1 turn. If the target was already debuffed, they lose 10% of their max health. Okay, nice. Which can't be resisted. Grievous gains 10% max health. Okay, so this helps him stack his own health. 10%, wow. That third ability is nice. That third ability is nice. Okay, we probably are going to have to farm some mats. Or not farm some mats, but, you know, scrap some gear to get to Relic 5. Let's see how it goes. Nope, looks like we're going right to Relic 5. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Night Snipe says 30 to 35k, no siphon. 45 to 50k, 1 siphon, and 55k after more siphons. Fantastic. So Relic 3 already completely transformed him from almost Relic 0 to Relic 3. Was a huge difference. All right, so that's Relic 5. Let's see how we do. This might be as high as we can go. We're going to see if we can go to Relic 7. I forgot to look at his health. Let's see here. Does that IG droid have a Zeta? Is that good if you do? That is good if you do plan to apply it. I do not have the Zeta on him. I do not plan to put the Zeta on him for a long time. I'm going to eventually be running Grievous with BB-8 or Watt, but I'm running him with droids in this particular experiment in order to try to see how much I can get out of Grievous just for this test. Okay, let's see. His health is now 132,880. So, honestly, not a heck of a lot more than it was at Relic 3. Very interesting. Let's see what it was. Somebody put it into chat. 122,744. So that means that it went up less than 10,000. So it like doubled from Gear 12's plus 5 to Relic 3, but it only went up about 10,000 more, and about 4,000 of that is from mods. Okay, well, so we shouldn't see an astronomical amount more damage like we did in the last thing here. Look at that activate. The activate button is calling you. The activate button for the malevolence. It absolutely is calling me, you guys. It is calling me. But I'm going to wait for the 1 year. Yaren Landisberg, hello there. What's up, Yaren? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, tier 7. Let's do it. That's the one. Same team. Now Relic 5 Grievous. Now, it's not just his health, but he's got extra crit damage from his extra mastery as well. So let's see how that affects the damage numbers. We got it at 4 speed so that we can see what happens. Okay, we got our first death. So here we go. Our first turn. 22. Wow, that was 22,000. Now, I think that was because they had defense up. Maybe they didn't have defense up last time. Let's see if that defense up comes off. We might have to try it a couple times at this tier. Let's give it to Magna. Come on, speed it up. We had the chance to dispel all those buffs with B2 last time, I think was the situation. Okay, is there a buff dispel here? Yeah, we're gonna buff dispel here just so that we can get at least one character's worth of B1 just died, but Grievous didn't reset his cooldowns. That's weird. That's weird. This whole thing seems kind of fishy to me. Let's use his third ability. Alright, he should have his abilities reset now. Now let's look at this guy right here. He does not have defense up. Unfortunately, Stormtrooper has a lot of defense anyway. Okay, we need to start this battle again. The defense up is messing with our testing for our numbers here. Yaren says, found your channel yesterday. Have to say awesome videos for Swugga. Thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate it. My whole goal with this channel is to help people learn how to play the game and to have fun with the game, because there's too many people that have been playing this game for a long time that like to make the joke. When people ask, when do you start having fun in Swugga? They say, that's the joke. You never start having fun, and I just don't believe it. Okay, so here we have no defense up. This should be an accurate test. Let's see how we do. Okay, some 30s, some 29s I saw in there. And let's go ahead and do the AoE. Let's put a little healing on Magna Guard. Alright, let's do a little Rampage. And let's hit some of those target locks. Let's do a little healing on Magna Guard. Now, I don't have much experience at all using the Grievous team, but when you have both Zetas on Grievous, if you're actually trying to win the battle and not just test stuff, you want to try to hit enemies that have target lock on them, because that will give your team turn meter. So we are going to use this ability right here, and then he's going to die. Let's see how we do here. 38,000, 40,000. Honestly, not that noticeable of a difference from Relic 3. This is wild. This is wild, you guys. Alright, well, Grievous got feared that time, so this is going to be his last free hit. Let's see how we do. 40,000. I saw a 65 over here. So that was the highest individual number that I've seen. But let's see, maybe he's got what it takes to finish the battle this time. We'll see. Probably not. This doesn't look good for our boy Grievous. No, he's gone. He is gone. Okay, so Inquisitor Wampasa 47. We've got 29 to 35 on the first hit. Wait, was that 65? Yeah, there was a 65 in there. Better, but not extremely better than Relic 3. I am very surprised by this. I am very surprised by this. Okay. All right. Didn't see the rest. Night Snipe, you are doing an amazing job, as always. Thank you, sir. And I know it's late at night for you. Now, let's see. Can we find the materials to take him to Relic 7? Even though what I just learned leads me to believe that Relic 7 is not even going to be that much better than Relic 5, but it is going to really help his ship when the time comes. And every little bit of damage helps, might get you over the top in order to kill who you're trying to kill. Okay. So we got to go here. And we got to get a lot of this stuff. Let's start with this one. We're going to need this one. We don't need it for Relic 6, but we're going to need it for Relic 7. Scavenger. Carbonite circuit boards. What do you have for us, my man? I don't think I usually craft anything for this tier. I just use what I have. So we're going to say quantity. We want to have what we have the most quantity of come to the top, and we're just going to sell it down to a reasonable amount. We want to keep a little bit of all the gear. Wait, is that Mark III Carbantes? No, absolutely not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we definitely don't want to scrap those. Holy moly, that was almost a huge mistake. These right here, I'm pretty sure we don't want to scrap those either. So we have to be a little more careful than I was being just a moment ago. Mark III, stun cuffs. No, I do not want to scrap those. Oh wow. Not for carbonites. Oh my gosh. All right, we're just gonna go back. We're gonna switch to value here. We'll take this down to about 150. Take this down to about 150. That's marked for somebody. I'm not sure what that is, but since that's marked for somebody, we're gonna leave that alone. Okay, we're gonna stop there. 172, that'll be fine for now. That'll be fine for now. Knife Snipe says he went from dying most of the time in the Padme team. Let's see here. R7 is definitely better. General Kenobi is a good example in my roster. He went from dying most times in Padme team to almost never dying by the sheer amount of protection up he gets. Yeah, General Kenobi, oh baby. Put the relics on him for sure. For sure. Yeah, I should lock him. DOG says I should lock him. You're absolutely right. I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that. Probably this button right here. They weren't even worth 6. It was like, or one of them was, and one of them wasn't. It was like, man, where are we at? I'll do it later. Well, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. But right now, just be mindful. Okay, so we have 156 of those. That's fine for now. 123 of those. That's fine for now. Oh, no rhodium heat sinks. I know we're going to need these. And these, I pretty much exclusively use this Mark III hollow right here. It is wicked cheap to craft. So just in case you guys haven't done this yet, if you want to craft something in here, click and hold on it. And then go to craft. And then you should be able to just craft however many you need. And I'm going to craft 6. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then we can take it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, I have it set to 50. But yeah, 6. That'll be enough for now. I don't know if that'll be enough for 7. We'll find out. We will find out. Okay, Electrium conductors. For this one, we use this piece right here. We have lots of these. We get these because we farm our Chirotech shock prods. Instead of buying them in the Grand Arena store, we've been using energy to farm them. In fact, that's where most of our normal energy goes. But when you farm Chirotech shock prods, as Darth Loquitur loves to say, you get these Mark 12 cybernetics, which you can then turn into Electrium conductors. You can just do these pieces right here. It is much more valuable to craft them first. So let's do, how much is that? 13, 26. Let's just do them all. Let's just do them all. We can craft more for gear if we need to. Later, we're going to take all the pre-crafted ones we have and make some Electrium conductors. And then Zimbittles. This is going to be the real thing that if we don't have it, we're just not going to be able to get it. We're just not going to be able to get it because we need, I want to keep like 50. Why does it keep moving? That's really weird. I want to keep like 50 of each of these. So 24 Zimbittles. I don't think that's going to, is that going to be enough? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. 24 Zimbittles. And now let's see if we can take them to Relic 6 and then Relic 7. Coleman Traber says, just beat a high gear Padme team with 2 relics using Gear 8 and Gear 9 bounty hunters with a relic Bossk. Wow, that's awesome, dude. That's tough to do. That is tough to do because Padme doesn't care about how much survivability you have. She destroys you based on percentages of your health. So Padme team can rock your world. Nice Time says, get those from Heroic Sith Raid and don't have a little amount. Oh, you get those from Heroic Sith Raid and I don't have a little amount of them. Nice, man. Hey, that's for going after that raid. You're getting that gear. Fantastic. Okay, I only need 10 for Relic 7. All right, let's take him to Relic 6. And I just want to see the health bonus. He gets a little bit of health from 12.5 to 15.5. Or 12.5 to 15. A lot of critical damage, that's good, and a lot of mastery. A little more, it's not that much health. It is not that much health, it's a more critical chance. Alright, let's do it, Relic 7. Now we'll see what his health comes to. Coleman Traver says, Mando just killed Padme, then Bossk tanked Jedi Anakin, then Mando killed Jedi Anakin, and boom, almost no damage. Wow. Fantastic. Well, we did it, you guys. We've made it to Relic 7. We don't have Relic 8 on our radar right now. And we just did a Relic 7 Anakin recently, so I'm super surprised we were able to do Relic 7 Grievous. But I'm thankful for that. Let's see what his health is sitting at now. 143,000. That feels pretty good, but it still doesn't, it's nowhere near that jump from gear 12.5 to Relic 3. So if you don't have a ton of Relic materials and you want to get your Grievous up and running, apparently Relic 3 is enough to get him up and running. Apparently, that's what I've learned from this testing that we've done. But let's take our Relic 7 Grievous out there and see if he can mess some people up. Let's see if he can mess some people up, you guys. And at least now he's going to be a lot scarier defense in Grand Arena than he has been at Gear 12. Gear 12 Grievous is not getting the job done. He is not getting the job done. What is this, mod energy? Let's just spend a little so that we don't sit at max. Let's just spend a little so we're not sitting at max. There we go. Okay. Nice Time says, also 7-star Piet. Finally, my raid score is going to skyrocket. Dude, you're... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Watch out now. Watch out for Nice Time. He's going to be top 3, top 2. Okay, let's go back in here. We're spending a lot of time doing this testing, but this is the last 1 or 2 times. This is the last 1 or 2 times. Here we go. Let's see how this one starts out. Hopefully it doesn't start out with the defense up like last time. Because boy, oh boy, that really ruined our damage. Shows the power of defense up, though. Shows the power of defense up. Okay, so we got feared to start with. And they have defense up. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. They have defense up, and our way to remove defense up is gone. We're going to put more work into these droids. We have to, because we're going for gas. We have to put more work into those droids. Oh, that was the wrong tier? Oh, well, then that's the problem. Well, let me go fix that. Let me go fix that. Tier 8. Okay, 1 tier higher. That was 1 tier too high. Let's go in here again. Coleman Traver says, I almost lost Imperial Troopers to Mon Mothma because Relic 3 Bigs kept getting 100% turn meter on a crit. That makes sense. Yeah, you got to watch out for those sneaky... Man, you guys, this defense up is messing me up. I thought this was going to be this great controlled testing arena, is what I thought, but not so. Not so. And then I want to try a squad arena. I don't think that we're going to possibly win against my squad arena opponents, but at least I want to try it. Okay, that's good. The defense up is still there. But if we can get a turn to our boy B2, then we might stand a chance. All right, this is with defense up, so let's not put too much weight on it. 26,000 in there. Okay, and let's heal up. We can't heal him up. We can't heal him up either. I guess we'll heal Grievous. Oh, they got him. They got him. All right, well, let's just try one more time. We got to see what the... I don't want to just try one more time. We got to see what the Relic 7 numbers are looking like. We got to see, even if we just got to power through until that defense up goes away. Coleman Traver got it done with 57 banners. Well, good thing you adjusted mid-fight. That was a really smart adjustment. Oh, okay. All right, defense up still. We're just going to try to ramp. We're just going to ramp a little. Oof. Ramp it. We got to wait for the defense up to go off of somebody. I don't think it's going to go off. Just give it to him. Just give it to him. With the defense up. Oh, that wasn't even a crit. They must have had crit hit immunity as well. Man. My Grievous is really struggling this time. It's like as soon as he became Relic 7, they started responding differently. Wow, he feels like he's doing worse at Relic 7 than he was doing at Relic 5. That's not possible. Let's try again. Let's try again. I'm gonna stop putting it on 1x because we'll just catch the numbers if we can. Alright, come on. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do to get that buff immunity off? I mean, the defense up off. There's the defense up again. Dog, yo. Alright, hit them all. Heal up. Heal up B2. We gotta get the defense up off. Come on, B2. You gotta get a turn, baby boy. You gotta get a turn. Ramp it. Oh, come on. B2, get a turn. Man, he's so slow. I've got him totally dependent on his bonus turn meter. All right, we've got Piet. Piet doesn't have it, and Snow Trooper doesn't have it. So at least we can get at least one number here. What's it gonna be? I didn't even see. Doggone it, I didn't see the number. Did anybody see the number? Any numbers in there that were good? All right, come on. What does this do? Attacker, defense penetration. No. We don't want to do defense penetration. We want to get accurate numbers here. Man. Yeah, Bimgus, I got R7 Grievous, but he's not he's not this game mode is not cooperating with us for our testing. Long story short, you guys, it seems like Relic 3 Grievous does a great job for low cost. Relic 7 Grievous is definitely good for Fleet Arena, and it gives him a little bit more health, but it doesn't give him a lot more health, it seems like. Yeah, you guys said, Nightstype says 40k plus almost all. Well, that just ain't gonna cut it, man. All right, I need you guys to hit Magna Guard. Doggone it, B2 keeps dying. Can we put any gear on B2? Can we put any gear on B2 just to help him survive a little bit longer? I don't think we can. I think he's needing some kind of random gear. Where's he at? B2, you gotta stay alive for me, man. I know you're only geared 7 or whatever you are, but you gotta do better. You gotta do better. Separatists. We could also try bringing in like Watt or something to try to keep B2 alive. Yeah, see, I can't put this piece of gear on. What is it? Can I buy this for crystals or something? Can I buy it from a store? I can't even buy it from a store. I can't even buy it from a store. It's not that complex of a piece of gear. Obviously, you guys can see that you need your support troops to be a little bit better than complete garbage for Grievous to do anything at all. Or for Grievous to do something nice. But for now, at least, Grievous is going to strip some banners from our opponents. Let's see if we can do something in the squad arena. I don't want to do Revan because I'm going to get feared. Imperial Troopers feels like a terrible idea. Padme at that level is probably going to wreck our world. You know what? Imperial Troopers, as long as Grievous gets turns, might be okay. Let's just try this team. They got a Relic 8 Piet and Gear 12 everybody else. Clear squad, select squad. Where is the team? There it is. And yeah, that's the team we were just using. That's fine. Bimgus says, I haven't started in Grievous yet. I will when I get his ship. Ooh, you're at 105 out of 145. Very exciting. Very exciting, you guys. IG-88 is not the right tune here. In fact, we should have put Newt in instead. That was a misplay. That was definitely a misplay. But let's just see how we do here. All right, there we go. We lost one. Oh, and then we got feared because of the same reason. Well, at least they don't have defense up. Let's see what kind of numbers we get here. 50,000 I saw in there. All right, the problem is Grievous is not going to kill anybody before they... Ooh, he did. He did kill somebody. Ooh, okay, Grievous. You gonna kill somebody else? Hey, all right. Now, the Relic 8 Piet might be a problem. No, he wasn't. Grievous getting it done. Way to go, man. We'll put Newt in there. We'll use Grievous in Arena for a little bit. We might do another fight or something with him later. Hey, E is there. Hey, man. Yeah, we did it. We got ours up and running as well. Got General Grievous to Relic 4 and B1 to Relic 1. Ooh. Nasty. Nasty, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. Man, I kind of wish we had crit damage mods so that we could try that. that way of modding him instead. But when you mod Grievous, you want to mod him for health and crit damage, and potency where you can get it. Because this Grievous Wounds ability, it inflicts target lock for 2 turns, and it removes turn meter. Both inflicting target lock and removing turn meter can be resisted. This attack can't be evaded, but both of those things can be resisted. Under his leadership, Darkside droids gain 10% potency stacking for every time they're resisted. So that means that if Grievous does his opening AoE and he gets resisted by 2 or 3 people, he'll gain 20 or 30% potency. So the next time he does his ability, it won't get resisted as often. So he stacks his own potency mid-fight. But that opening ability, landing those opening target locks on people, can really be clutch. Plus, I believe he inflicts healing immunity on his basic, which also can be resisted, and the Skittering Horror is a stun, which also can be resisted. So he loves potency. He gives himself potency during the fight, but he does love potency. Coleman Traver says he gains potency with his 3rd ability. I think you might have been talking about the lead. Whenever a dark side droid ally is resisted, that droid gains potency. That might have been what you were talking about, but this is where the turn meter train of the Grievous team, if everybody's leveled up and doesn't just die immediately like they do on my team, when a target locked enemy is damaged, each droid and each Separatist ally gains 2% turn meter, doubled for Grievous. And when damaged by dark side enemies, when damaged by an attack, dark side enemies lose 5% turn meter. This is actually something that we don't talk about much in the Swugga community, and that's when you attack Grievous, it's fundamentally better to attack Grievous with a light side team than a dark side team. And this is why. Because if you use a dark side team, the dark side team is constantly losing turn meter. Dark side enemies lose 5% turn meter every time they are damaged by Grievous or his droids. So you're going to be just losing a lot more turn meter just because you're dark side if you're attacking Grievous. Now, that's not saying that dark side teams can't kill Grievous. It just means they have a harder time doing so. So just be aware of that. And light side enemies lose potency, which is important, but not as important as 5% turn meter. Coleman Traver says, oh no, the unique. Let's look at his unique. Okay. At the start of his turn, all other droid allies take damage equal to 8% of his max health. Doubled for light side droids. He gains 5% health and potency for each other droid ally. Okay. So he gains potency both when he is resisted and every time he takes a turn. Cool. So that gives him more potency right at the beginning of his first turn, it looks like. He'll get 5% potency for each other droid ally, and in the case of what we were just doing, that would be 20% extra potency. When we put in Newt Gunray, it's going to be 15% extra potency, but Newt does a lot better than IG-88 in there. We could put Droideka in there as well, I suppose. The start of every character's turn, if Grievous is below 100% health, he marks one of the other healthiest droid allies. Okay. Alright, you guys, well, that was our Grievous testing. I can see possibly why people are saying mod him for crit damage, because he might be able to achieve the same damage, but he damages his team less. Every time he takes a turn, he damages them less. I want to try out the Newt version in Squad Arena. We'll try that. Let's see what's on the list here. All right, let's do a fleet. Let's do a fleet battle. Let's do a fleet battle. You guys have been asking me how I've been doing. I want to hear about how you guys have been doing. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. You made it through hump day, and now you are getting closer to Friday. So how's your week going, everybody? Let me know. All right, the Roman, I think we have a chance against the Roman. It's a 5-star negotiator. What is the gear of the Relic 5 on the Kenobi? All right. Night Snipe says, well, Patty, GG on GG. Have a nice day, man. You have a great day, too. Thank you for all the help and being so very active in the stream, and I hope you have a good night's rest. All right, we have an Anakin, Ahsoka, Bossk, starting 3. I almost always use the same starting 3. Bossk, Spy, and Soldier, because it gives me that stun if I need it. Sunfax stun in the reinforcements. I have Vulture Droid in the reinforcements. I have Anakin and Plo. Alright, big hit on Soldier, I believe. I fought this guy recently, and I don't remember if his Bossk goes before my Spy. We'll see. We just want to put damage on the Houndstooth for now, because we want... Ooh, that's not good. That buff immunity's on him already. We want Spy to possibly go before the Houndstooth. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Nope. Okay, so he got the taunt up anyway. He got the taunt up anyway, so I should have just done the AoE. That's alright. We're still in this. It's not over. But it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Look at our poor Houndstooth. Oh, buddy. Houndstooth is gone. That's not good. And it goes from a 3v2 to a 4v2. All of a sudden. Alright, what happens when the crap hits the fan? You bring in Anakin and you hope for the best. Let's do it. Big hit, Anakin. Yes! Very nice. But then their Anakin gets upset. But then my Anakin gets upset. Boom! And then their Anakin gets upset. And then my Anakin counters. Yes. And then my Anakin gets upset and goes after their Annie. Yes, and now it's 1v1. Come on. Annie versus Ahsoka. She can't be crit. So I can't get any protection up from this ability. We're just going to use the basic. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. She's going to be countering us now. Oh, and then now they got more reinforcements. Well, Anakin comes in and he could really change the game. At least that gives us a target that won't counterattack us. That's good. Oh, we'll try again. We'll try again on that. Coleman Traper says, I start with the Soldier and Sunfac so I can get around Bossk's taunt with the Spy reinforcement. That is generally the better thing to do, but for whatever reason with my Shard, this starting 3 both holds on defense the best and seems to get me the most offensive wins. We'll try that again here. Night Snipe says, oh, your question, I'm good, but school started again, and I went from waking up between 10 and 12 to 6:30. Yikes! That's a big difference. That is a big difference, my friend. Yikes. Coleman Traver says, full clear against a 5.6 million? Holy moly, all one-shots, but not the best banners. Everybody's saying school started again. Ugh. Dang it, guys. Dang it. I'm sorry. It's so nice when you get a break, isn't it? It's so nice when you get a break. But at least you get to see your friends again. The ones that you don't live close enough to see them normally. Cantina battles, Cassian's U-Wing. Alright, Guild Store. I like to scroll down. It's a young Han Solo. And then I look to his left to make sure I have 50 of each of those pieces of gear. I look above him, make sure I got 50 of that. Then I go up a little bit, and I'm looking for Carbantes and holo projectors. The holo projectors I use, as you guys saw earlier, on Relic, what is it? The ones that you need to get to Relic 5. I use the holo projectors for that Relic material. And that's pretty much most of what I spend this currency on. I'm also buying the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter out of here so that I can use it with my Finalizer fleet, which I'm so close to being able to start farming the Finalizer fleet. No Squad Arena currency right now. The Galactic War Store, I just buy ships that I already have for Shard Shop currency. Fleet Arena, we have almost everything in this store already. So if we don't have it, I buy it. And it basically doesn't matter what it is. I'm buying Tusken shards at this point. If we don't have it, I'm buying it. And then once we have everything, I'm probably just going to occasionally buy Zetas. And that's what most of that currency is going to go for. Guild Event Store. We are spending our Get 1 on Hermit Yoda. Let's get some Hermit Yoda. He's getting close to 7 stars. We have him at 5 stars right now, and we have 124 out of 185 to get him to 7. And this currency, the Get 2, we're spending on the Malevolence, which we do not have enough Get 2 to buy the 15 Malevolent shards that are in there. Moving on, Championship Store. I don't think we can get anything for 115. No, we can't. Shard Shop. We have so much Shard Shop currency, you guys. In a recent stream, we upgraded like 6 characters that had 500 or more shards. We upgraded them to 7 stars and got a bunch of Shard Shop currency. And then we just had the Assault Battle come through that we refreshed with crystals to get all those blue health mods. And that gave us a bunch more Shard Shop currency. So we are swimming right now. We are swimming so much that I'm realizing we need to spend more in the Shard Shop than we normally do. So we are going to the Mark II Pulse Modulator, going to the left of it, and we're trying to make sure we have over 120 of each of these pieces of gear, and then we're going above it and pretty much buying whatever that is, pretty much. And now I've started going over here to these other pieces, and basically if I don't have at least 50 of them, I buy them too. So we're just spending like crazy in the store right now. I need to watch Darth Loquitter's gear video again and spend a little more carefully, but 40,000 Shard Shop currency, I need to spend more. I need to spend more. Coleman Traver says, why not upgrade Hermit Yoda? I haven't put any gear on him at all. I need to. Even a low gear Hermit Yoda can be helpful, right? But, oops, I clicked one too many times. Where's my Hermit Yoda? Level 1, gear 1. I mean, we could upgrade him. There's no reason not to. But, at this point, I'm going to gear him up, but I'm trying to get him, honestly, more as a territory battles donation option than anything else. David James says, I found Darth Loquitter's advice to speed up your account by getting as many purchases in the Shard Shop as possible. Very useful. Very cool, David James. That's awesome. That's awesome. Get that guy to like gear 9 and he's off. Hey, man, you act like gear 9 isn't hard, but with an early account, you know, it's hard to get every character to gear 9. I mean, you know, there's pieces of gear that you run out of. Definitely. And ability mats. Oh my gosh. I'm just starting to recover from the ability mat shortage that I have had since the beginning. I'm not going to have an Omega or Zeta overage for a long time, but I'm just starting to get purple mats to the point where I have enough of them to upgrade some abilities here and there. David James says, currently at 5 purchases a day. David James, what pieces of gear do you purchase in there? Or is it just what Loquitur said in that video and we can all go watch that video and learn from that? Maybe you could put a picture in the Discord, a screenshot with maybe like arrows pointing to the pieces of gear that are good, or maybe just buy them and we'll see that they're blanked out because you bought them. The Shard Shop is one of the best ways that you can take characters from gear 12 to gear 13 more quickly. But if there's any of us that are sitting there with a lot of Shard Shop currency and aren't spending it well, then we need some guidance as to what to actually spend it on. Okay, let's do another squad arena battle because that sounds fun with our Grievous. Let's do this Relic team that we have no business trying to beat with this team. We're gonna take IG out. We're gonna put in Newt this time. I mean, we can put in like Sunfac. I mean, if we wanted. Let's see here. Separatists. Newt dies twice. That's like one of the biggest things that he does. But the other big thing that he does is his Zeta really increases the damage of the whole team. But I don't have his Zeta, so we'll see how he does. Gear 10. I mean, everybody is so low. Everybody I have is so low. Mike V says, my week is good. Just celebrated my birthday yesterday with a wonderful steak dinner. Hey, congratulations. Happy birthday. Oh, man, we are losing guys without getting turns. This is not good. This is not good at all. All right, see if we can get an assist over here. With I did not even kill one stack of Dark Trooper. Yeah, it's because of the stupid. It's because of the stupid Gideon's less damage. All right, so this was obviously a mistake. That was obviously a mistake. At least I killed the lead, but that's all I could do. Dang it! Dang it! Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. David James says, farm the Gear 13 Plus pieces, which come from fleet nodes. David James says, yeah, it's the Darth Loke would have recommended pieces, all Gear 13 purples, and the Gear 13 oranges that cost $360. Okay, so I'm already doing that, like, every time, and I'm still getting more Shard Shop currency than I'm spending, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, the Gear 13 purples and the only piece that's available for 360 currency is definitely a good way to go. Super Tank Trooper, yeah, that Trooper, man. Between that Trooper's survivability, the Dark Trooper survivability, and Gideon's, what's it called? My mind, I miss it. What is that thing called? It's a thing where he makes everybody do less damage. Okay, they went after Spy that time. All right, so this time we're not going to try to avoid damaging other people because we know their Houndstooth is going to go. So now we can go ahead and do the AoE, get an ability block out there. All right, excellent. Ooh, that's not excellent. We lost our Spy. That is not excellent at all. That daze is so devastating. Well. Alright, Anakin. You gonna do anything magical for us? I don't know. Not this time. Nothing magical this time. We might have to try to go around this guy, because so far going through him has not been the best plan. Going through him has not been the best plan. Yikes. 3v1, now it's 4v1. It just doesn't feel fair. That negotiator takes too many turns. He's got another reinforcement in. And my Tarkin is Relic 4 is just nowhere near fast enough. Nowhere near fast enough. It's all the Valor, you guys. The Valor really helps. It doesn't matter. Nothing that I'm going to do is going to make a difference. Okay, so let's check the list. Got a few more dailies to do, and then we're going to get into the Grand Arena. Demoralized, Coleman Traber. Dom says demoralized. Thank you guys very much. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to try to hit Skyzian, perhaps, instead of that negotiator. In general, I've found that malevolences are easier to beat than negotiators. So, for whatever that's worth for you guys, hopefully, if you're following the Executrix, staying relevant in fleet with the Executrix plan, try to go after malevolences instead of negotiators if possible. All right. So let's spend some energy. We like to buy all 3 of these. And we like to buy one of those. All 3 mod energy and all 3 ship energy. And then we go and play and get some stuff. Yeah, fitting name. Demoralized is a fitting name, for sure. Because that's how my Grievous felt. He felt demoralized. He definitely did. We're going to leave him... We're going to leave Grievous favorited so that we can finish his mods. But Relic 7, you guys, I'm excited. Even though the end of the Grievous testing was honestly a little disappointing, that Relic 5 and Relic 7 didn't make that much difference from Relic 3. But it'll still make difference in the fleet. It'll still make a difference in the fleet. Here we go. Dom says, I find Negotiator and Malevolence the same difficulty. Might just be my shard, though. Dom, what are you using in the fleet arena? What capital ship? Because I'm talking about the Executrix. Having an easier time killing Malevolences, I should have been more clear. I don't know why I did that. This one is on a special. Let's just do it. Let's just do bonus first order Stormtrooper. We didn't get anything from that. You guys see that? That was garbage. All right, find this. There we go. We can do 3 more of those, and we got 1 out of 3. Not bad. Not bad. You guys see the Bad Batch is 1 by 1 becoming accelerated. That's exciting. That is exciting. Tech is accelerated now, so I guess that's Hunter and Tech. So next one should be Rekka. Should be next. Sith Trooper, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Dom, you are using the Executrix, and you find the Negotiators at the same difficulty as the Malevolences. Well, that is good feedback. I guess it is perhaps Shard specific. Perhaps it is. I mean, that makes sense. It depends on how leveled up your opponents have their capital ships and their fleets, right? Not just the capital ships, but also the fleets. All right, so we put a hurting on our... we really didn't. We have 341. I don't know why I said we're putting a hurting on it, but I like to keep. I don't know. I get it up to 400 before I farm a character. 400 for the gray, 200 for the green, and 100 for the blue. So that's our Cantina energy, the mod energy. We are farming what we need to get Grievous's mods up to 6 dot for his ship. Excellent. Excellent. Coleman Traber says R9 Wrecker beats Ray. David James says R8 will do. Indeed, I saw that video from Arnold. That R8 Wrecker and R9 Wrecker especially, that is a thick tank, you guys. That is a thick tank. I'm talking about hard to kill. Gauntlet here. And we've already done this node right here for Grief Karga and the Rebel Y-Wing. We're also farming... I want to say Kashyyyk, but I know that's not right. It's Zalbar. Kashyyyk is where he's from. Farming Zalbar, and we're farming Karth. There we go. Dom says, the Home 1 bonus drops have been OP. I've gotten from 5-star 1 blueprint to 7-star without even doing the last tier of the Home 1 Fleet Challenge. Wow, that is amazing. That's amazing. Wow, wow, wow. I like that. I like that. Maybe mine's ready to go 7-star too. I haven't put any work into my Akbar. One thing at a time, right, guys? One thing at a time. All right, so C-3PO is our next target for Relic, but we want to go ahead and get Mando up to more than Gear 8, because he just dies way too easily. And to do that, he requires a doggone Chirotech combo. So here we go, farming Chirotech for Mando to get him to Gear 9. It's just bonkers, man. It's bonkers. It's the bad kind of bonkers. All right. And we need somewhere to put our fleet energy. We're putting that into C-3PO. I think it's this piece. Yes. The Mark 6 droid collars. I'm getting them from the fleet energy. There we go. Dom said, I've been getting like 40 blueprints per day with only doing the 350 crystal refreshes. Wow, that is pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. All right, claim that. Claim our rank 66 in Squad Arena. All right. Let's look at this. Claim that energy. And let's get into this Grand Arena, you guys. Let's see what this Grand Arena is looking like. Now, our Grievous, unfortunately, is going to be the old Gear 12 version for this week of Grand Arena. But for next week, it will... See, there he is. There he is with his garbage team. With his baby damage. We know he's a whole different animal now, don't we? He is a whole different animal now. Mike B says, bonkers! David James, my Gear 10 Mando is way more survivable now and recommend Gear 11 is expensive. Gear 10 sounds like a great stopping place. I would like to do that. Gear 10 sounds good. Well, I am seeing some exciting things on defense for this opponent, but before we get into it, let's take a look at his roster first. We are fighting a Sith Eternal owner. Let's look at his inventory. He's at 3.2, which is actually not that much more than us. We're at like 2.1, so that's not versus 5 million versus 6 million like so many of you guys are saying constantly. He has the Sith Eternal requirements, and he has Sith Eternal with all 6 Zetas. He also has a Relic Bossk. He's got a CLS team. Let's see what else he has. He's got the Imperial Troopers. He's got the Geonosians. Yeah, the CLS team, not just CLS, but the CLS team. Jedi Knight Revan. I see that. Okay, nice. General Grievous at low gear. The Ewoks with the Omicron. Wampa with the Omicron, but he's still only 5 stars. Let's see here. Mara Jade with the Omicron. I'm seeing the Phoenix. I'm seeing a Wat Tambor, even at gear 6 or whatever he is. He's up and running with his Zeta. I'm seeing some other things, but not anything particularly concerning. So it feels like, even though he has 3.2 million, he mostly has Sith Eternal and the teams that come with it, and then CLS and the Geos, and not much more. And it looks like he also, let's look at his capital ships. What does he have in fleets? He doesn't have any of the premium capital ships. He has a nice Chimera and a nice Executrix, so it's not something we want to sleep on. But I think that he is somewhat of our equal in fleet, and he is definitely superior to us in characters, but a lot of his focus and energy is going towards that one Sith Eternal team. So, what do we do? We decided to anticipate what he was going to do and mirror it. We took our 2 best teams and put them on defense. We expected him to put his Sith Eternal on defense. And he went pretty hard on his Sith Eternal team. I mean, most of these characters are not the greatest, but I'm not even going to attempt the Sith Eternal team. He's got a baby Jawa team beside the Sith Eternal. He's just expecting that Sith Eternal to hold, and it will. I'm telling you guys right now. I'm not going to try to attack that Sith Eternal. Look at this, a baby Tusken team. That's hilarious. And then a Phoenix team. So we have like nothing difficult on defense except for the Sith Eternal team, which we're not even going to attempt. And what does that mean? That means that our defense needs to hold. If our Padme and Geos don't hold, we lose. If they do hold, we could possibly win. So we need to find clean ways to take down these teams. DOG says, what's this, GAC investigation? You got it, baby Bubba. You got it. That's what we're doing right here, right now. So I am seeing a potential solo opportunity here on these Tuskens plus Inquisitors. Level 1, Gear 1 on most of them, so I don't see why that can't be a solo. We could possibly low gear this Phoenix squad, and then all that leaves us is this Jawa squad. So we only need 3 teams. Let's look at Scavenger. Which one is Scavenger? Is it this one? Does Scavenger have his line in the sand ability? Yes. So the Ewoks can still inflict bombs on us when we attack them. We just want to kill Scavenger first. So I'm thinking, even though this team is really low gear, in order to get out of it with high banners, we still need to be somewhat careful. Can't you try the Sith Eternal with a multi-shot? I mean, why not try, right? Why not try? Okay, so let's say we're going to try to multi-shot Sith Eternal. Let's pick 2 teams. Let's say the Bounty Hunters and the clones. Let's see, can we save the Bounty Hunters and the clones? All right? Does that work for you guys? If we can save them, And then, I don't know, the Imperial Troopers, who are just complete garbage, but they do amazing work at complete garbage level. The Troopers are not garbage. My Troopers are garbage, but the Troopers are so amazing that they do amazing work. Alright, so then let's try to break up our Empire team into a couple different solos. I'm kind of feeling possibly a Tarkin solo, which I've always kind of wanted to do. A Tarkin solo. Let's see here. How much health and protection does Nebbit have? Tarkin solo versus Jawas. You guys are saying Tarkin solo. You're saying it too. That's awesome. That is awesome. Health and protection. No protection. 12,000. I think that he will do more than 12,000 on his AoE. I'm feeling Tarkin solo on the Jawas too. You guys ready for this? Ready for this? If the C isn't 180k health, then you might be fine doing a multi-shot. Well, let's have some fun, guys. Let's have some fun and get in here and try it. We're going to start with the Tarkin solo on the Jawas. Here we go. Now, chances are I'm going to lose a banner on this. But if this is lucky, this will be a 79. Look at him. He's got so much health. Ba-boom! 79 banners, you guys. Opened up with the Tarkin AoE and then the basic to finish it off. Tarkin solo with one hit. Well, except for that extremely thick Nebbit that we got through. There we go. Tarkin solo. That one's out of the way. Okay. Going here. Now, I think all we really need here is an AoE on the Tuskens, because they're just like wisps. They're like wisps. So I'm thinking maybe Yoda? Yoda... If Yoda AoEs, he will not get a bonus turn because he needs a Jedi with him to get the bonus turn. We could do a Wicket. Well, you guys want to do a Wicket solo? I've never done a Wicket solo. Let's do a Wicket solo. Palp Mara is cheaper versus Phoenix. The Vader can easily solo the Phoenix. Yeah, definitely. Palp and Mara... I don't know. Solo Boba Fett. That would just be so backwards. That would be so backwards. Oh my gosh. Let's see what our other options are for AoE. We could clone Sergeant solo. Who has ever had the chance to clone Sergeant solo? Right? Doesn't that feel like ridiculous? Level 73 clone Sergeant? I don't know. Ewoks versus Phoenix? Yeah, Ewoks would definitely get the job done. You guys are saying Wicket solo, DOG? Everybody's saying Wicket solo. All right, Wicket solo it is. Wicket, let's do it, baby. You don't have a leader ability, but you don't need it. All you need is to believe. You hear me, Wicket? You need to believe in yourself. And some Tuskens have to die. They have entered your forest, and it's time to die. He's dancing. You guys see him dancing? He was dancing afterwards. Yeah, need Boba for the sea attempts. Ewoks versus Phoenix. Well, we already lost our Ewoks versus Phoenix possibility because we got rid of our Wicket. But that was fun. Okay. So, although Vader would be good against C, we've already gotten rid of our Tarkin. So I'm feeling let's just Vader solo the Phoenix. Let's make sure none of them are like wicked fast. Sorry, Coleman Traver says no Wicket solo. I'm sorry, my man. I'm sorry. Too late. I got caught up in the hype. 198 should be able to outrun that. So if we do the Vader solo, that doesn't really leave us anything left for the Empire, but that's fine. That leaves us the bounty hunters and the clones for, I don't know, for an attempt. Ewoks plus 3PO. Yeah, we still could Ewoks plus 3PO. That's true. Except, no, 3PO is on defense. 3PO is on defense. All right, let's do a good old-fashioned Vader solo against the Phoenix. It's important that we go first. But the Phoenix have a lot. They're all rebels. And 2 of them are rebels and Jedi. So that's going to give Vader a bunch of speed. Dom says save everything. I don't think I have a chance getting through that sea, you guys. I just don't. Palp, Mara, and Thrawn save Vader for the Phoenix. I mean, they counterattack. What is does Mara throw daze too? I forget everything. She throws so much. She throws so much. I don't know if she throws daze though. Ultimate Predator, vulnerable, dispel buffs and inflict stun and vulnerable, tenacity down, infiltrated, disrupt, offense down, shock and stagger. Yeah, there's no daze, so they're still going to counterattack unless we stun them all. That's definitely a possibility. I mean, it does feel like we should save Vader to fight against Palp, fight against, I don't know, fight against C. But we have to get through this zone, right? We get Imperial Trooper this, but I honestly feel like Imperial Troopers have a better chance of fighting against Sith Eternal than Vader does. But the Imperial Troopers don't like a lot of counterattacks either. Oh, she dazes on her basic? Mara Jade dazes on her basic? Mara Jade. Yeah. Yeah, she dazes on her basic, but she's got two different AoEs. She would take counterattacks from them and probably get roasted. Honestly, I think Thrawn to be able to fracture the Sith Eternal and make him go slower and I think not counter while he's fractured could be beneficial. Jedi, Jedi. That's the choice. Absolutely, you guys are right. You guys are right. Jedi, thank you for that. Jedi, and then even though I've lost my Tarkin, the Empire team can still be somewhat Flow and Mace. That any more and I'll probably lose banners. All right, let's bring this in. Yeah, thank you for that suggestion, David James. I appreciate it. Now we're saving like everything left for Sith Eternal, and we're not gonna make it, but we'll have fun beating our heads against that Sith Eternal. Okay. So, I don't know, like to go after Hera first if I can. Give the buffs to Yoda, and then Yoda spreads the love. And Mace, I'd just like to finish her off. Mace, can you help me out with that? I don't think your basic can finish her, but maybe. Okay, it can. Way to go, Mace. Way to go, Mace. All right, just a basic over here. Yoda, keep that foresight up. And let's dispel this taunt on Kanan. I want to keep focusing on Chopper. Nice damage, Yoda. Nice damage. Okay, now let's see, can we get a stun on Kanan with Mace? Gosh, Mace's new rework is so good, you guys. So good. A stun on Ezra. We're going to take him out. This calls an assist. This is protection recovery. We're going to save that. What does the basic do on... The basic doesn't care if the shatter point is there or not. Okay, so we're just going to use the basic. Turn meter. Basic on Ezra. And we're getting back around to Bastilla's. Don't want to attack him because he's definitely got the counterattack. Let's just use a basic over here on Zeb. Alright, I wanted to wait for Bastilla. Let's go ahead and spread some buffs. Let's take the counterattack off of Kanan. I know he still has a chance to counterattack, but at least it won't be definite. Can we get the turn meter removal? We got it. Can we get the stun? Yes. And now let's call Yoda to assist. I don't think we're gonna need the protection recovery. We should be all right. Just a basic, and then, ooh, just in time. Bastilla gives him the buffs, and he can spread the buffs. We could have just finished it. There we go. Very nice. Phoenix kill with full banners. Pretty good banners. Even if he gets as far as we've gotten and no further, we should still win with the banners, but we'll see how the fleet goes. Bimga says, don't doubt yourself. All right, we're going to kill this Sith Eternal, you guys. We're going to kill him. Let's do it. Interesting, my GAC was a first for me. Opponent said no defense. TOG, that's crazy, man. He said no defense. That is impossible to win for him now, right? Impossible. The best he can do is tie, and that's, how could he tie if you placed any defense at all? All right, let's go ahead and let's. Oh, that fleet looks tough. That fleet looks really tough. All right, let's do Sith Eternal. We're gonna throw all of our characters at this. What do you guys think is the best team? We've got the clones. We've got the Imperial troopers. We've got kind of an Empire team, and we've got the bounty hunters. I'm kind of feeling Empire to maybe kill as many of the side tunes as possible. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Check the health. Save something for the back wall. You guys asked too much for our little roster. Okay, let's look at this health. Health. Oh, 175,000 health. And that's only at Relic 6. That's smoking, you guys. That's smoking. That's a lot of health. Kudos to this guy. Kudos to this guy. Okay. So, I didn't even check the speed. Let's check some of these speeds. Obviously, Sith Eternal's going to go first. 450. Does your troopers need the no preload? Absolutely they do. Unless it's C by himself. If it's C by himself, then the troopers can come in. That's kind of the situation I'm seeing, potentially. But C's not wicked fast. Do you think the bounty hunters could snipe one out? I do. I think they could snipe one out. I don't think they could do much more than that. We got 260 speed on Darth Sidious, which is fast, but not too fast. Think about the back wall later. Yeah, that health might be an issue. No lie, you guys. No lie on that. Sith Marauder, I looked at his speed, which is not what you care for on Sith Marauder. You care about his health. But there's Gear 1 tunes on the back wall 100%. You're probably right. You're probably right. Bounty Hunters. Hope Bossk tanks everything like a boss. And Mando can snipe some people. Honestly, you guys, let's look at C's lead, because I have like no experience fighting Galactic Legends. So forgive me if we 264. Forgive me if we bore you with seeking understanding here, but I don't even know what the lead is going to do. So let's look at the lead. Dark side allies have extra mastery, extra potency, and 20 speed doubled for Sith. Okay, so that's very important. Plus 40 speed for Sith. Whenever a deceived or linked enemy uses an ability, Sith Eternal Emperor gains 10% mastery, stacking until the end of the encounter. Holy moly. And other Sith allies gave 5% stacking mastery. Holy moly. Whenever a linked enemy uses an ability, Sith Eternal Emperor gains 8% ultimate charge. That makes sense. After the start of each encounter, whenever an enemy gains a buff that can't be dispelled, Sith allies gain 5% turn meter. Okay, so Imperial troopers are definitely not the right choice to start with. Whenever a Sith ally is defeated, dispel all debuffs on other Sith allies, and they recover 100% health and protection. They can't be revived, and they ignore defense when targeting Jedi. Okay, so this means that every time we defeated somebody, we would get tons of turn meter with the Empire team, because all the debuffs would go away, and that would count as them being consumed and giving turn meter to our team. So that right there makes me feel like that my Empire team is the best choice. I really wish I had used somebody else for that Tarkin solo, but it was fun. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Dom says, I can see everyone dying immediately if Sidious does AoE, and then Maul AoE one hit. Everything seems not great, but not too bad either. Dooku and Sidious potency. All right, Dooku potency. Yeah, Dooku potency is going to be problematic. Problematic indeed. 100% potency. Yikes! And they get extra potency. And, oh, you said Sidious. Sidious. Does Sidious have his Zeta? He seems to have his Zeta, yes, but not his Omicron. And Sidious potency, 87%. And Sidious has 50% potency and gains max health equal to his potency. So he's going to get like 137% max health above 56,000. So he's going to be somewhat tanky. And because he gains turn meter every time any unit is defeated, he's probably the one that we should go for first. Dooku is one of the top priority to ability block or kill, since if he stealths any AoE will get someone almost one hit. If he stealths, any AoE will get someone almost one hit. What am I don't understand his kit enough. Is it while he's stealthed, everybody does more damage or something? Is that somewhere in his kit? Oh, if we AoE them, he will counterattack under protection. Yes, I understand. Okay, yeah. I understand now. Okay. Just in case anybody else was confused, because I definitely was. Whenever Dooku is stealthed, he gains stealth for 2 turns when he uses Master of Makashi, which he uses first. Based on this flawless riposte, he has 100% counter chance, and when he attacks outside of his turn, he deals 15% more damage and gains 15% turn meter. But he also... where's the part where he... where's the part where it's... if he's stealth? Maybe it's in his Zeta. Maybe it's in his Zeta. I don't know. The point is, we are way overpowered in this fight, and our best chance to kill somebody is probably the Palpatine team. So let's bring in Thrawn. We'll bring in Mara Jade, and we need to save... oh gosh, you guys. The only other Empire we have are... Imperial troopers. We can't take them, so we have to bring Watt. And that's fine. Watt is fine. Let's just check and make sure that there's no other better options. Nope, Watt's our best options. I have seen Dooku one-hit plenty people under stealth before. Okay, yeah. Dooku, when stealth, he does massive damage through protection. Okay. Problem with Empire is they don't have great focus damage, so when you kill one, the rest will heal back up to full. Well, Empire is all about that turn meter train, so it doesn't matter if they heal back up to full as long as they don't all of a sudden get a bunch of turn meter. I believe that Marauder gets a bunch of turn meter when you attack out of turn. Yeah, when an enemy uses an ability outside of their turn, Sith Marauder gains 20% turn meter. But if we shock him, he won't gain that turn meter while he's shocked, because shock prevents turn meter gain. We have to pray that Dooku and Maul don't go mad. All right, you guys ready? Best plan of attack is to scream and run. Let's do it. DM just says heart. All right, let's go, you guys. Let's go. All right, he's definitely good. Okay, no, I was going to say, there's no way my Vader goes first. All right, they can't be revived. So what do we want? Who's the most important person to not be debuffed? I'm thinking tank. I should have thought this through if I was bringing Watt. I should have. Oh, no, we want Vader to get turn meter. Yeah, definitely. Vader will give the weapons tech so he gets turn meter. All right, Thrawn and Palpatine. Interesting choice. All right, so this cannot be countered. So we're going to open up with this. Okay. And then we are going to I don't really want to take a counterattack from everybody right here. So, Sidious, is there a chance you're going to die here, my bud? No chance. Okay, so we're about to just go around and get counterattacked by everybody. Let's hope we survive it. I don't want to get counterattacked by, anybody else. This is not good. I forgot about them starting with counterattack. Alright, so we're going to throw this on Dooku. I would actually rather get counterattacked by Sith Eternal than by Dooku. So let's just do a basic here. Don't kill me, please, Sith Eternal. Yes? Okay, good. Now can we kill Sidious? Yes. Now that gives our team a bunch of turn meter. That gives us a bunch of turn meter. So who is like the least deadly counterattack? I think it was Maul. So here we go. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Alright, let's go ahead and fracture Dooku. Because screw that guy. Unfortunately, Mara Jade is going to absolutely die when she takes all these counterattacks. So Mara Jade is going to do one thing for us, and then she's going to be dead. So that one thing needs to be this. Goodbye, Mara Jade. We loved you. Okay. Now let's hit this stagger. And let's do this ability right here. Gain a little bit of health. And let's hit this stagger. Yes. Oh, Thrawn. I love you, buddy. I hate that you're dead. I hate that you're dead. Is there anybody that's not going to counterattack right now? Nope. Alright, just, I don't know, stun him. Alright, let's work on Dooku. We need to get Shaak back over here on Marauder so he stops gaining turn meter. We're going to put the tank tech on Palpatine. Alright, let's do another AoE. We're going to go for Dooku. Get him out of here. Oh, and that gets rid of the stun. Wow, that counterattack stays around for a long time. And this. And just a basic. And that Marauder hits a little too hard for comfort. Alright, I'll do another heal. There goes Watt. There it goes. Alright, I think Maul is probably our only other choice here. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Alright, this will give us a little healing because we're going to consume some health and some dots. So let's consume the dots. It should give us a little turn meter as well. Not enough. Alright, well, we got 2 kills. You guys are saying BlueStacks don't die on us. What, is the stream struggling? Is the stream struggling? Everybody okay? Is everybody still here? Is everybody still here? Because I know my Empire team isn't. I know my Empire team is not still here. David James says, this is beautiful. Okay, well that was, I guess could be considered a success. I don't know. Okay, so the clones are probably the next best option. The clone's target is going to be Sith Marauder. If we can survive long enough, we want to try to take out Sith Marauder. Guy Crew, what's up? Welcome to the chat. I don't think I've ever seen you before. If I have, forgive me, but welcome. Quick question, now that Squad Arena is not that important, is it better for me to wait at level 59 for a little bit, maybe for a month or two, before unlocking Fleet and then buy the Hyperdrive bundle? If you want to absolutely dominate, yes. I think that would be a really, really good plan. And that shows a lot of understanding of the game that you're even asking that question, so congratulations for understanding the game. But yes, when Fleet Arena unlocks at level 60, that's when you get placed into a Fleet Arena shard, and if you're really ready to dominate that Fleet Arena shard, then you are going to go straight to the top. And I don't know about, honestly, I don't know about waiting a month or two. If you're planning to buy the Hyperdrive bundle, just getting to level 59 normally and then buying the Hyperdrive bundle will give you a huge advantage. The main reason to wait, I would say, is to work on your mod game or maybe get a few more shards through the Galactic War to get you more ships. But I think the Hyperdrive bundle is going to give you enough of a boost if you're planning to buy it. Just look at the things that the Hyperdrive bundle gives you. You can farm the shards for those things, but don't activate any of those things, because if you activate them, then they will turn into a 5-star version of themselves, but all the shards that you've gotten up until that point will go away. So something like the Vulture Droid, you know, farm shards for it, but don't activate it. And then when you buy the Hyperdrive bundle, you'll have a 5-star Vulture Droid, plus you'll still have all the shards that you farmed for it. I think that that's how that works. If anybody in the chat can let me know if they think that that's how it works, then please let me know. From personal experience, I've never bought the Hyperdrive bundle myself. Bimga says, rest in peace, Imperials. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody's saying the stream is okay. The stream is okay. Dioji says, masterful. It was slightly. Well, thank you for the kind words, you guys. Obviously, it didn't get the job done, but it got 2 kills, and I'll take it. I will take it. David James says, I think bounty hunters might be better to burn here. Clones could possibly Zerg down solo C. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. Okay. So if that's the case, then we're going to want to go after C with the bounty hunters. Well, we can go after anybody we want, right? We can go after the weakest, which would almost certainly be Darth Maul. We could go after the weakest. Yeah, I mean, I don't even need to look. He's going to, well, I should look. I should look, right? Health and protection, 109,000. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And Marauder, health and protection. Yeah, it's actually pretty close. So, but it is Maul, which is good. I'll take it. So bounty hunters now. I like it. So the question is, we could disintegrate Marauder, which would be perfect. Marauder's going to get a bunch of turn meter because everybody's going to be attacking out of turn, but that's okay because Bossk should be able to take the hits. We might get one shot by either of these scallywags. Somebody might get one shot and die. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not Mando. So I'm thinking Boba and Dengar. I want to bring Fennec for the faster contract, but I think that the healing from Dengar and Boba is going to be more clutch to help us survive under the Bossk lead. Some people have accounts which are just hordes with 50 plus K energy. That's true. You could hoard energy. You could. David James says an Annihilate on Marauder might be the play. Bounty hunters now. Everybody's saying bounty hunters don't have much. Okay, bounty hunters don't have much damage, apart from Mando, which can't work on C. So use them now. I see your point. I see your point. Guy Crew says, I want to wait until I get those Geo ships and Rebel ships to 7 stars before unlocking Fleet Arena. Feels like that will help me a lot. So that's exclusively from the Galactic War. Hey, if you got the patience, it sounds like a winning plan to me. It definitely does. Mike V says, that was great. You're no Jedi Knight, but superb for a Padawan. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. This is going to be a bit of an RNG fest. Well, I feel it. I feel it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mando needs to live. That's the main point of this. Mando needs to live. Good luck, Hunter. Let's do it. Good luck to all my hunters. We have an ability block. We have a bunch of healing and bombs, which I don't think the bombs are going to do much. We have Zam, who's going to give us speed and survivability and a little bit of damage. Here we go. You guys ready? Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. All right, here comes the... Oh, no, okay, no Link out of the beginning. Okay. Ooh, Marauder's the weakest. I forgot that they were wounded already. That's all right. We can make Maul the weakest. We can do that. That is within our power. Days? No, I forgot about the days. I forgot about the days. Okay. Well, we're going to have to just... Let's throw some bombs. How long does the days last? Can we get an ability block on C? No, couldn't get an ability block anywhere. Here comes the Link. Ooh, and Bossk doesn't do anything without his protection. And there goes the counterattack back up. The stun only works if they have enough turn meter, right? Yeah, don't use that unless he's got enough turn meter. So let's save the heal on Dengar. Let's go ahead and take a counterattack and go into... Oh, boy. All right, well, at least the counterattacks are going into Bossk. Let's just go ahead and use the basic. Keep working on this contract. Bossk, hanging in there, baby Bubba. We can't use the mass assist. Doggone it. Slowly but surely getting this contract. Let's save the heal when we make more contract progress. He is continuously stacking his health and protection. Let's get that counterattack off of him. All right, let's go ahead and pop a heal. And let's call Dengar to assist. Why haven't we hit contract yet? Come on, guys. There we go. All right, next turn Mando gets, he can disintegrate, but this is going to give him a bunch of turn meter. And it's not necessary right now, so we'll save the mass assist. So far, so alive. Bossk, you are lovely. All right, let's pop a heal for Bossk, keep him in the game. This will give Mando a little turn meter if he crits. You feeling a crit? I'm feeling a crit, Mando. Come on. Did Mando crit? I hope he did. I don't think he did. All right, just a basic. A ability block here. Oh, we can't attack C. That's all right. And we still got the ability block. That's good. All right, here we go. Disintegrate Marauder. Excellent. All right, now that was the main target. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on auto and see if maybe Mando can get another disintegrate. They might get a straight up normal kill on him. Sydney Turtle said no. Sydney Turtle said no. Oh my gosh. All right, well, hey, we got one more kill and we got Maul down. So who do we have left now? We have the clones and the Imperial troopers. So I'm feeling the clones first. And then the Imperial troopers. Oh my gosh. Speed up, yeah. Where were we gonna get speed up from? I wasn't paying attention to that. All right, clones. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, he got legs. We did something. We did something. We can't take the rest of the night on this Grand Arena though. We gotta. All right, there we go. That's fine. All right, Lincoln 5s. That's all right. And Shaak T. That's less good. Let's go ahead and get that right off. We want the counterattack off of there right at first. Let's call Arc to assist. Get some turn meter up in her. Let's take the other counterattack off. And let's give the turret to Rex. And we are up and running in... Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. Oop, you know what? I should not have taunted with 5s. We're still in it, though. Hang in. Hang in there, guys. We're just going to whittle them down a little bit. 5s, I would really love it if you would drop that taunt, though, my man. I made a huge mistake, and I don't want to live with it for the rest of my life. Excellent. Now, hopefully... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. All right, offense up. And just a basic, don't taunt again. Now, what's going to happen when he does his... What's going to happen when he does his ability? Basic. Everybody dies. No sacrifice there. C did some bonkers damage. Yeah, he did some bonkers damage again. All right, let's just throw the Imperial troopers at it. It's our last chance. And then we're going to do the fleet battle. And then we have a roster spotlight. What happened to the team? Did they get teleported? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's yeah. My clones, they're so baby. I have so many baby teams, but hey, this is what Grand Arena makes you do in this new Grand Arena system, right? It makes you make baby teams. All right, so hopefully he opens up with a link and doesn't just outright kill somebody. Yep, he just outright kills somebody. Doggone it. And that was Gideon too. At least it wasn't Veers. Alright, here we go. I don't know why I think that this might work. I don't think that this might work, but this is just the last thing we have to try. This will represent us throwing basically everything of our roster at him. Turn meter. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Alright, this won't dispel because he's not light side. Yeah, so just use a basic. He's getting all this turn meter because of the Emperor's Trap buff. Poor Dark Trooper. Poor Dark Trooper. Alright, let's just put this on auto. This is over. His Sith Eternal stands, but we gave it our best shot. Let's see here. Fives needs to be in the last slot if they get killed at the same time. That's not a mistake a Jedi Knight would make. Okay. Fives needs to be in the last slot. So then he would sacrifice for what? One person? Maybe we'll have to fix that for next time. Weird GAC, but a fun one. Yeah, definitely. I think Fives has to be in the last slot for the sacrifice to work. Obviously, I should have done that different. That's my inexperience against Galactic Legends working. Oh, boy. Look, they just, all of a sudden, everything is cleared. Did we just miss it? Or were we just so focused on C? This 3 battles. That makes me happy. I think we have a chance here. Okay, so now we have to clear their fleet, you guys. Let's do it. I don't know if we can do it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, 4 extra. Hey, you're right. 4 extra banners for killing 4 there, guys. I don't like this. I do not like this. This Thrawn with this super thick bomber. When you guys are fighting this fleet, you either kill the bomber early or you just try to work around it. Bossk, Ahsoka, Anakin, Fives, Plo, and Rex. I don't know if we're going to have the damage to get through this TIE Bomber, you guys. I don't know. The TIE Bomber is going to be really thick. We're going to have to just try to go. I think the play is going to be to go all in on the TIE Bomber. We'll see how that goes. David James said, this was a really useful stream pad. Imagine a lot of us are in the position where we face GLs with none of our own. Yeah, a lot of us are in that situation, definitely. Definitely. Beat the fleet. Cool to see that we might be able to take a C down on defense. We just throw everything you got at it, you might stand a chance. TIE Bomber isn't a reinforcement, so it's fine. The TIE Bomber in the starting 3 is actually really deadly. Really deadly. Alright, let's do this. The plan is just to go all in on the TIE Bomber and hope for the best. Once we kill that TIE Bomber, we'll see where we're at after that. He beat my best fleet on defense, so he must still have good ships left on defense. Alright, TIE Bomber. Go for it. Yes, 71,000. That's a good start. Alright, buff immunity. No, a dodge on TIE Fighter Pilot. That was not a good play. That was not a good play. Let's get the taunt up over here. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, get the Valor up. We need our Mace to take lots of turns. Okay, only... Ooh, nice. Look, Ahsoka can cleanse herself. Excellent. A dodge on... That's bad. A dodge on TIE Fighter Pilot again. Oh, this is not good. We got to get him out. We got to get him out. We got to get him out. Where's my damage? Bring the damage. We can go ahead and throw a hit on Vader because it will also hit TIE Bomber. Ooh, one hit Vader. I'm liking that. Oh, and there goes the TIE Bomber. Okay, we're in this. We are in this. Let's kill the Emperor's shuttle. If possible. Dispel the buffs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's refresh the taunt on Houndstooth. Heal him up a little. Alright. Houndstooth uses a basic. Ahsoka uses her basic. Fives uses his basic. And then Anakin for the AoE. Possibly buff immunity. There we go. The buff immunity on TIE Fighter Pilot is good. Let's call in Plo. Get a little healing. I don't know how much healing we can get. Turn meter for the team. Preferably Anakin gets the hit because Anakin can't miss. We're going to go ahead and throw off with Ahsoka. We have to hit with 5s. We hit with 5s. TIE Fighter, Pilot, dodges, and gives the enemy capital ship turn meter. Anakin can't miss. Come on, finish it. Yes. Now we only have the Millennium Falcon left. Let's take the buffs off. Oh, the Banner Stealer. You guys see that crap? You guys see that crap? Oh, man, that's all right. We still got through it. Here's the big question. Was it enough? You guys ready to find out? Let's see. Was it enough? It was enough! 615 to 585. Now, he might still get through the Padme team. But the fact that it's still standing leads me to believe that we are in good shape with that. I think it's a win, you guys. I think it is a win. How good is the Empire fleet? Is it worth building early? Yes, the Empire fleet is really good. But it's best if you have the new ship that just came out. And it's not accessible to new players. So the best thing to do when you're playing the game early game is to try to decide what fleets do I want that also make good teams. So if you think about the Palpatine team that we used earlier, Palpatine, Vader, we used Mara Jade, Thrawn, Palpatine, Vader, and Tarkin, who I used earlier in the Grand Arena. Those are all pilots for the Empire fleet. You got TIE Fighter Pilot. He's a good pilot for the Empire fleet. You saw he gave us trouble in that fight right there. It is a solid fleet with good synergy among it, but you need to have that Imperial TIE bomber if you're going to survive. But the best fleet to build early game is definitely the Geonosian fleet, because the ships are easily accessible, the characters are easily accessible, and they also go into another great team, the Geonosian team. Another great fleet to build is the Galactic Republic fleet. You basically take the members of the Shaak T clones team and the Padme team, you build them up, and a lot of them are pilots. You use their ships under Mace early game and eventually under General Kenobi, who's also in the Padme team. So early game, if you could try to build fleets that also are supported by great teams, you can get a lot more out of your account faster because you're building teams and fleets at the same time. All right, we got some good music going for the Celebrate That Grand Arena win. That was fun. That was definitely fun, you guys. Fleet battle. Oh my gosh, Coleman Traber, I completely forgot about the fleet. Oh no. Oh no, we were in trouble. We're still at rank 10. I don't think we're going to make it today, you guys. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Come on, give me number 6. Who's number 6? Oh wait, no, I was looking for number 6 is here. Looking for number 8. Skyzen, we got one shot. If we win this fight against Skyzen, then we can pay crystals to possibly try to get into the top 5. Let's see. It's about to be intense. Man, I'm glad you said something, Coleman. Guy Crew, my plan for fleet is Geo's Vulture Droid TIE Bomber, Hyena Bomber, and Houndstooth, and the Rebel fleet. It's a good plan. It's a good plan. I like that plan. If you're planning to get the TIE Bomber already, you should definitely consider the other ships in the Empire fleet as well. I do not like that this Houndstooth looks like it has taken no damage. And it did not get the debuff from my Houndstooth. Alright, keep on beating him down. Alright, that buff immunity needs to go. So, unfortunately, we have to bring in Plo. If we don't bring in Plo, we are about to lose our Houndstooth right now. Alright, turn meter to our guys. Yes, there goes the Houndstooth. Okay. Now we're going after the Hyena. Oh, you didn't know you're about to get counterattacked by Plo Koon. Plo Koon's counterattack does almost nothing. But, alright, let's refresh the taunt on Houndstooth. Get the Buzz Droids off of there. Going after the Hyena Bomber. Turn meter and offense up. I love that ability. Mass assist. Come on, do some good damage. There we go. There we go, taking a lot of his turn meter away as well, which really helps. You do not want the Hyena Bomber to take turns. When the Hyena Bomber takes turns, people on your team die because he can ignore taunt. All right, I'm feeling Anakin. Let's just bring in the AoE damage. We're going to see if we can put a buff immunity on Sunfac. Yes, I love it. I love it. Now with Sunfac buff immune, we can kill him without him taunting, which will make him easier to kill. All right, this is feeling good. This is feeling good. It's super intense, you guys. This whole stream has just been like one intense thing after another. There goes our Houndstooth, but we got Anakin. He's gonna get upset. There goes our Sunfac. We only have one real ship left to kill. Can we do it? Let's do it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Bimga says buff immunity has to go. Let's bring in Plo. That rhymes. Okay, we can attack Roger Roger. It's our only chance. We have a low chance of winning, but we gotta try for it. We gotta try for it, right? We get prizes in 3 minutes. Sometimes you spend 50 crystals and you just lose them. Sometimes you spend 50 crystals and you earn 100 crystals as a result. It's all a gamble. It's all a gamble, but we are a gambling man, and we gotta do this fast. We gotta do this fast. All right, we open up with the AoE. And we hope we get a buff immunity, ability block on Vulture. We did not. Hold on to your butts, it's about to get bad. He did not get the buff immunity on my Spy, so that's really good. My Spy gets to be stealthed, and the Hyena Bomber does not kill him with his AoE. All right, we're going all in on the Hyena Bomber. See, if their Hyena Bomber goes right now, he's going to use his basic on either Soldier or Spy. I don't have time to explain. I'm sorry. I'm running out of time. If he does his basic on Soldier or Spy, the Buzz Droids that are on them are going to get them killed. So that's why we have to get the Buzz Droids off of them by bringing in Plo. We're getting close on this Hyena Bomber kill, but he's bringing in his Spy, and his Spy, we got lucky. The Spy put the target on Plo, which is the most... let's go ahead and refresh the taunt on himself. Let's give him a little survivability. And he does some counterattacks around the world. Beautiful. Ooh, we have an opportunity to go after Spy. We got to do it. Get him! Get him! It wasn't enough. We need an AoE. We need a stat. Look at these two guys ripe for the kill. Ripe for the kill, and we just can't kill them. That's what we need. We need an AoE, but we can't get one. All right, taunt with Houndstooth. We're still in this. It ain't over. It ain't over, but we're running out of time. You guys know who we need. We need Anakin. We need Anakin like we've never needed Anakin before. Come on, baby. Where you at? Where you at, Anakin? Here you are. Bring him in. AoE. Come on, I want to see field clearing damage. Yes. Yes. Finish him off. Got to kill the last real ship on the field. But they're about to bring in another real ship. Okay, they brought in a fake ship. Let's do it. Yes! Top 5, baby, with 7 minutes to go. I love it. We had to spend crystals to get there, but it was worth it. It was worth it. All right, so that gives us rank 4. And the prize at rank 4 is 325 crystals. The prize at rank 8 was 200 crystals. So we spent 50, and we essentially made 75 crystals with that transaction. All right, woo! Let's do it. Yeah, Coleman Traber, you reminded me just in time. And speaking of just in time, let's do a roster spotlight. It is the last thing on the list. We have a very exciting roster to do here. 988-813-727. Search it. Please don't freeze on me. There we go. Whoa! Tyron the Great with Galactic Legend Ray. He is rocking Fleet Arena. He is rocking Squad Arena. He is rocking this game. He's in Chromium 4, you guys. Let's look at his stats. Wow, 3 million GP is all he has, and he has all that stuff. That's amazing. This roster looks amazing. 1.7 million galactic power and characters. 1.295, so 1.3 in ships. That's a great spread. Let's look and see here. I missed it. I passed it. Gear donated. 510 pieces of gear donated. So this seems to be a relatively young account, but it is killing it, and it is donating like crazy. Let's look at the Galactic War Battles. 5,132. Let's go ahead and put that into the calculator. and see how that comes out. 5, 1, 3, 2, divided by 12. That is a 427-day-old account. Not even a year and a half. Not even a year and a half, and look at what my man has got. Let's look at his ships. I'm seeing the Executor, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. Let's look at these capital ships, you guys. Capital ships. He's got the Executor, 5 stars. He's got the Malevolence, 5 stars. He's got the Radis, 5 stars, and the Negotiator. Holy moly. He told me that his favorite game mode used to be Grand Arena. And I can see this roster in the old Grand Arena system absolutely wrecking fools. Wrecking fools. He's got all the capital... well, no, he's got 8 out of the 9 capital ships. The only one he doesn't have is the Finalizer. He's got... he actually says the Radis is his favorite fleet to play. So we might have to get him to come on a stream with us one day and explain how to use the Radis fleet, because I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea how to use the Radis fleet, but boy oh boy are we seeing some amazing capital ships. He's got the Slave 1. Relic 8 Boba Fett for that Executor. 6 out of 7 stars on the TIE Advance. 7 stars on the Houndstooth. Razor Millennium Falcon at 5 stars. The Razor Crest, look, he's got the Razor Crest at 6 stars, which means he has done some crystal purchases to get the Executor up and running. So obviously he's doing really well in Fleet Arena, and was probably doing just as well in Squad Arena. Probably earned tons of crystals from those 2 arenas and is putting those crystals to use to dominate even harder. Wow. Xanadu Blood. Look, he doesn't even have these ships. He hasn't been playing long enough to get all these ships to 7 stars, but he's still dominating this game with these ships. And these characters are Relic 5, Relic 5, Relic 5, Relic 5, Relic 7, Relic 5, Relic 7, Relic 8. He's got some really nice pilots. He's got some nice pilots. He's got the TIE Bomber at 6 stars. He's got the Millennium Falcon at 5 stars. He's got a lot of goodies. He has got a lot of goodies. Let's look at his characters. Let's look at his characters. All right, he said that his favorite tune in the game right now is Galactic Legend Rey. He loves her. He loves Galactic Legend Rey. I closed the chat a long time ago. I am sorry. I am sorry. Let's see here. Dom says, TIE Bomber and the reinforcement is useful for malevolence killing since you just dispel the overcharge or whatever it's called on the ships. Definitely. Definitely. DOG says, Justin's roster just in time. Oh, nice. Nice. Look, he's got Cat. He's got Cat, you guys. He's got Galactic Legend Rey at Relic 7. He's got Piet at Relic 8, Boba Fett at Relic 8, Darth Vader at Relic 7. And then I'm seeing a lot of the requirements for Galactic Legend Rey at the appropriate Relic levels. I'm also seeing the requirements for the Executor at the appropriate Relic levels. Moving on down, Relic 5 General Grievous. You guys, this man believes in Relic 5, as do I. Relic 5 is an awesome level to take things to. He's got the Rose Tico Omicron. Dude, Tyron, you gotta let us know. How is that working out for you? Do you find a use for the Rose Tico Omicron? People be hating on it, but other people say that it's got some real potential. So let us know how that's working out for you. Scrolling down. Continuing to scroll down. Alright, so the relics seem to kind of run out as we get out of the bottom of the Galactic Legend requirements. But you know what else I'm seeing is a Qui-Gon Jinn at Relic 3 with the Omicron. And he says that he is planning to get JMK. JMK with Mace Windu as the tank is his dream team in this game. And he's got his sights set on it sometime in the next 2 or 3 months. That is awesome. Just over 400 says Galactic, says GL and Executor. Crazy. Yeah, just over 400 days, 427 days. This is crazy. This is crazy for him to have achieved this in that amount of time. It is awesome. It is awesome. Now, besides the Galactic Legend requirements, let's see what other teams he's working on as kind of passion projects. He's got CLS. He has Padme. He's got the Geos. He's got some bounty hunters. He's got those Imperial troopers. You know he's got those Imperial troopers. Mara Jade with Palpatine. Chief Chirpa, 5 stars. Work, I guess, getting close to the C-3PO to go with his CLS squad. He's got Chewie. But he doesn't have C-3PO yet. Do I see 3PO and Chewie? Perhaps not. Perhaps I just missed him, or perhaps we haven't gotten to him yet. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Dom says, bonkers! Mike V is asking if this roster is free to play. I do not know. Tyron, let us know. Is this roster free to play? If not, tell us, how have you decided to spend the money that you've spent so efficiently? Because it seems really efficient with the way that you're spending your money. Yeah, Clone Sergeant, working on him for Jedi Master Kenobi. Very exciting. Very exciting. Wat Tambor, you got him up and running. You got a Darth Treya. You got the pieces of the puzzle to unlock BAM, obviously, because you have to have BAM. Whoops. You have to have BAM for the Executor, right? Have to have BAM for the Executor. Wow, I'm seeing so many awesome tunes, and we're just still scrolling. Let's take a look at some of these speeds, you guys. I think my music may have just run out. Let's take a look. Yep. Let's turn it back on. All right, looking at the speed. Galactic Legend Ray, rocking the fastest speed. Let's see how much she's rocking. Let's see how much she is rocking. 556 speed on that Ray. Let's see what else she's rocking. She's rocking 160,000 health. Holy moly. And damage, 10,000 damage. Fantastic. Let's move it on. We're looking at Resistance Hero Finn. How fast is this bad boy? I hear that you need him fast, but I don't think he's naturally super fast. 314 speed on the Finn. Fantastic. Fantastic. He did say that he's been kind of taking a break on his mods, but I'm still seeing some pretty nice mods. Terra Beast says, oh, this is a hyperdrive account. 400 days from hyperdrive can get a lot. Well, if you're super focused like this guy is, Guy Cruz says it seems to be a hyperdrive. Perhaps. All right, let's see here. Commander Ahsoka Tano. One of the best tunes in the game. 302 speed. You gotta love it. Everybody's saying hyperdrive. Okay, so obviously it's not free to play, but it could be relatively free to play after the hyperdrive. And even if it's not, even if he's spending tons of money, he's supporting the game that we love, and he's doing it in a really smart way. We got no hate for anybody who spends money. We support all levels of spenders in Free to Play Nation. The only reason I'm personally staying free to play is because I want to do it as an experiment to see how well can you do, even though there's other people who are doing it better than me. But you didn't hear that here. I'm trying to see how well can I do without spending any money, and show you guys the tips and tricks that I've learned to try to get the most out of your roster without spending money. But if you spend money, oh my gosh, you can do even better, even faster. All right. Let's look at some of the teams that are more focused, like the Imperial Troopers team. So we have some baby troopers, except for Piet, who is Relic 8. So that right there, oh my gosh, that's gonna make a team really hard to kill. And that's gonna make it to where the Imperial Troopers can dominate. Let's see here. Rebel Fighters. I don't think I saw any Rebel Fighters, so we're gonna skip that one. Rebels. He does have a 5-star C-3PO. Fantastic. And I am not seeing 3PO and Chewie. I'm guessing that you are farming 3PO and Chewie. If you aren't, it's definitely a great option to improve your CLS team. But CLS team, it's so many Zetas. To get that team fully up and running. I understand why you're focusing on other things like Galactic Legends and stuff first. The CLS team will come with time for sure. Let's see here. Empire. Let's check out the Empire. Beautiful. Oh man, I really want a Relic TIE Fighter pilot someday. I've always loved TIE Fighter pilot, the character. I don't know how much you guys have used him, but I used him under Palpatine. He is very fast. He gets tons of turn meter, and he puts out a bunch of... he doesn't put out a bunch of debuffs, but he puts out some debuffs. Enough to help the team keep rolling, and he himself just rolls and rolls and rolls. Tons of turns from him. Alright. A lot of good Empire. A lot of good Empire. Let's see what the Jedi are looking like. Let's see what the Jedi are looking like. Oh yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn with Kenobi. And there's Anakin coming along at hyperdrive level currently, but could be higher at any time. There's so much in this game, you guys. There's so much in this game. So much in this game. I'm going to stop looking at what he doesn't have. Let's just bask in the glory of what he does have. Galactic Legend Rey and her requirements. Cat with Rey. Oh my gosh. Watch out. Watch out for that. He's got some really strong individual players on other teams. Piet on the Imperial Trooper team. Boba Fett on the Bounty Hunter team. Also Bossk. Vader on the Empire team. And obviously really strong resistance teams. And right then it looks like my game has decided to crash, which is probably the best time for us to end this beautiful roster review and this fun stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this stream and having fun with me today. We had a bonkers Grand Arena where we barely seemed like we pulled it out. Oh, my game's trying to pull through. We barely pulled it out against a Galactic Legend owner with a fun several attempts on that Galactic Legend. We had some Grievous testing where we saw that Relic 3 Grievous is actually probably the most efficient place to take him and leave him if you're trying to get the most out of him with the least amount of input. But if you want to do the best you can in the fleet arena, that Relic 5, Relic 6, Relic 7, anything you can put on him is really going to help. And it helps his stats a little bit as well. It also gives him more crit damage and crit chance, I believe it does. Terraby says, oh lord, on my joint account between me and my buddy, I'm going up against a guy with 6 GLs compared to my 4. Holy moly. Holy moly. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for the stream. I had fun, and I am thankful for you as an awesome community. I stream every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and I will see you guys in the next one. And don't forget that Jesus loves you.